guys, Dave here from JDH Reptiles. Not egg cutting, but a clutch update for clutch 16. This really just going to be a quick overview of this clutch, so you guys know what we received out of it, and let you know what our plans are with the clutch. So the pairing on this, really, it was just to make triple hets. So the father, the sire, is this boy here. He is an Axanthic, VPI Axanthic, genetic stripe. Pretty cool animal there. Thought he was pastel, but I've yet to get a pastel out of it. So I don't think he's pastel. We did produce him here. And the dam is this girl here. Now this girl was purchased as a pastel Enchi albino. We have received Enchis in the past. By the way, sorry, I'm just picking off this little chunk of stuck shed she has. Anyways, we have received Enchis out of her in the past, but I don't think we've gotten any pastels. Thing is, everybody that sees her says, I have no idea what she is, because she doesn't look like a typical albino or Enchi albino. But I'm going to say she's an Enchi albino, no pastel, and that's probably it. So the idea here was to make triple hets. So everything will be genetic stripe snow, or het for genetic stripe snow, which is genetic stripe, VPI Axanthic, and albino. We got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8 animals. We're going to keep a 1.2. We're going to have, that means 5 to sell. So we think we're going to do like a pair and a trio. And they're all available. They've eaten. They're ready to go. So if you're interested, send me a message. I can get you a price. We do have payment plans. They're not super expensive, but the potential is pretty great. And you can make a lot of money just out of the very first clutch once you have them. But I'm just going to show you. There's a couple in here that look kind of Enchi-ish. But all the rest, really, just look normal. So what I'm going to do is tell everybody, if anybody wants to buy them, they are normal triple hets, 100% triple hets. But like I said, I believe a couple in here are Enchis. They just have that color to them, that little bit of flecking. The eye stripes are a little bit wider, but they're not huge. So anyways, guys, if you get an Enchi out of the deal, more power to you. What I can do is I'll show you what's available. If you're interested, send me a message. I'll take pictures of everything available. They have to be purchased as either a pair, male and female, or a trio, 1 male and 2 females. So that's it. If somebody, if you 2 of you just want 2 pair, we'll gladly keep the 3rd female back. Otherwise, that's the way we're going to offer them up, as a trio and a pair. So I believe we have a pair currently on our Morph Market page. You can use the link down below to take a look at that. And then the trio, obviously, is still available. Actually, everything's still available. No one has purchased any yet. We already know which holdbacks we're going to keep. We're keeping these 3 here. So these 5 are available. And they're really not anything special by any means. And we didn't keep like something that looks crazy by any means. Here's the other one. I actually just let Jamie pick. And she said she liked these 3 the best. So that's all we did. We just picked 3. But yeah, I mean, if you look up on Morph Market, look at the availability. First of all, there are no genetic striped snows. If you even look up like double hets or triple hets and look in like the soul category, you'll see that the value of them is pretty high. So if you were to buy a pair or a trio and you get, 7 to 14 eggs, let's just say you get 2 of them, 2 clutches, 14 eggs, even if you could get a handful of visuals or double visuals or triple visuals, your potential 500 on the low end up to a couple grand on the high end per animal. So it's one of these where you buy, you invest, But they're not super expensive. I want to say I got listed like $600 for the pair. But you invest, grow them up, breed them, and then you can keep what you want, sell the rest. Like I said, they're all 100% hets. So everything visual, you know, you could produce is going to be worth some money. So Xanthic, VPI line, genetic stripe, and albino. So that's clutch 16. Again, pretty much all look the same, so there's no reason to show you all 8 of them. But that's kind of the breakdown of what we got there. The next one, clutch 17. That clutch actually is pretty much all gone. And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to show you one that's still here. And it's only here because it hasn't shed out yet. This is the one for clutch 17. Now, the pairing on this was a Blade Clown male to a pastel, possible yellow belly, possible het clown. We got no clowns. I'll show you the mom real quick here. She's going into shed, but you know, pretty nice looking little pastel. I believe she's yellow belly. Definitely looks like it to me. And if you look at that hatchling I just showed you, that's pretty bright for a pastel. So I think this is going to be a pastel yellow belly, 100% het clown. Here it is again. You know, there's the belly. It's not super checkered. So, I mean, it's possible it's just a pastel. We did, like I said, we already sold some that were feeding and already shed. We just wholesale them out to a guy. And he thinks that a couple of them might be yellow belly as well. So, you know, this one might not be. It might just be super bright. But who knows? It hasn't even shed yet. So, that one's got to shed and eat. And then it'll be available. And we still got this one. I just want to show this to you. This is from clutch 10. This looks like a little orange dream or a little OD vanilla. And this has not shed out yet. Has not had its first shed. It did miss that. But also hasn't had a meal yet either. So I don't know what's going to happen with this little one. Hopefully it sheds soon. Hopefully it'll take a meal soon. We're going to start offering it mice to see if we can get it to eat. We've had a couple. I think that's the second or third one of the year that we've had that has skipped its first shed. And every year we seem to have a couple. Typically, actually, every single one of them has taken meals even before they shed, and they've all grown and done well, and then eventually obviously shed. These two, however, pretty picky. I might have to assist feed that little OD vanilla to get her going. And then hopefully I get some meals in her, and then I'll cause her to grow, which will mean she'll have to shed. And then at that time, hopefully she starts taking food on her own and we can move forward from there. But that's kind of the breakdown on clutch, 16? Then we had the one from 17, which that clutch, by the way, we ended up having, I think it was 4 normals and 5 of the pastels and pastel yellow bellies. They're all 100% het clown. Like I said, they're all gone except for this one. If it ever, you know, sheds, starts eating and doing well, we'll eventually put it up for sale. But as of right now, it's staying here, obviously, until, you know, we get moving and get it going and get it to shed. So that's it, guys. Appreciate your support. Make sure to check the links down below. Again, our Morph Market page is down there. You can find out about this as well as all these other animals that we have available currently. We've got, I think, 62 animals available. I know they're not all on our Morph Market page. We've sold well over 100 already. And if you're interested in payment plans, send me a message. We do those 30-day. We will extend some out to 45 days. Depending on your situation, but typically we try to do 30-day payment plans, and you can start those with as low as, depending on the animal, $50 to $100. So definitely we'll work with you. We want to see these amazing animals get into your collection for your projects. There's no reason for us to keep them all. So if you see anything you like, you want to make me an offer, or you need to start a payment plan, just send me a message, and we'll figure out what we can do to help you out. Till next time, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video arrives. We've got, what, like 8 more egg cuttings for the season. Next video, I'm going to talk to you about a female who are waiting to lay eggs. Let you know what happened there. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much.